Alright, good evening everyone. My name is Lionel Ellis. I actually am on the dress for this. I thought we could do this. I'm wearing Bob Marley t-shirt, and I'm going to do a speech on Bob Marley. The reason why I think he's a phenomenal person, and he gets underlooked for the more smaller facts than the bigger picture. This man, like myself, he was born in Jamaica to a teenage mom and unknown dad. Until today, no one can figure out who that guy is. He grew up in Ocho Rios, which is a small town just outside of Kingston, and at age 13, he was discovered that he had a real good voice. He was leading his church choir. At age 17, he actually ran away and went into Kingston because he wanted to pursue music. That didn't happen for him until he was 19, so he spent 2 years just going around in Kingston doing gigs, helping out in bands. At this time, he got his first contract for $5 actually, which was a lot of money back then. And he was doing ska, which a lot of people are not familiar with because he wasn't famous for ska. He did that for a year and he wasn't getting the fame he wanted, so he moved on to do Rocksteady, which he started to become famous, and a lot of people know him. The real thing that stand out about him was more so he was a light-skinned guy with dreadlocks versus his voice. So people were more focused on that, and it was more like a purging feeling versus wanting to see how well he could sing or what he could do. So they're like, okay, we want to see when he's gonna fail. However, he did not give up, and soon after he formed a band, paid them out of his pocket, and he started doing reggae music. This was when people realized that this was a guy that wasn't going to go away, and he kept making records, singing about his character, more so about love and prosperity. He also promoted women, which was in those days not a big thing. It was considered disrespectful to sing about women, so that was pretty much it for him. He then moved away, actually, to the UK, and he worked for a while, and then he started recording again, getting back his band together, and he started recording music there. What stand out to them there was like how a guy this talented did not achieve success in his native country, Jamaica. And so people started adapting to his music, and he was able to rise himself up to superstardom. His famous song, One Love, which everyone knows worldwide, was actually recorded in UK while he was there, and he moved to the US and he recorded his other album, Exodus, Buffalo Soldiers, and hits like that, which, you know, one of his his famous songs off that album, Buffalo Soldier, was recorded here in the US after a guy who he pictured to be his father, because he had no idea who this guy was, so he just came up with it, and he played around with some instruments, and it got him there. It's very funny that despite all these challenges and the different genres of music that he went through to become famously known as the reggae superstar, a lot of people still see him as this cool Rastafarian guy that smokes a lot of pot and is really chill, which is slightly the underlying factor of what he really is. He actually overcome a lot of diversities. And you know, with that being said, like, it's hard for people to really see the diversities you overcome once you get to that point where they're like, yes, you're famous. So, oh, it's a nice guy, he has dreadlocks, he's light skinned, he's from the Caribbean, he does this. They're not focused on the background. And that really stands out to me because, you know, unlike all of my peers, we're all on that road to success, and, you know, we have these people who are like, and they're not in there having that purge, and they kind of want us to fail, but they're like pulling back, and then once we get there, they're all going to be there, to celebrate with us. And you know, it was really nice that he overcome this, and you know, I could pick him because he is a really standout guy to me, and you know, we'll hope to attain that. In conclusion to my speech, this just shows you that you know, if you have the vision, you know, as a person, it's very attainable to you. You just have to know that there will be challenges, and as long as you're committed, the only thing you have to do is really follow what you believe, and whatever you believe in, as long as you keep following it, and it is possible.